Many Kenyan citizens who are in Nairobi mostly came here to hustle. It is the city of light and endless motion. Every day, millions rise with hope, chasing a better tomorrow. But sometimes, the hope collides with the authority. Behind the flashing blue lights and loud sirens lies another story. A story not written in law, but in fear, pain, and power. Here, the line between protection and punishment sometimes is just blurry. A simple routine arrest by the police or kanjo can turn into a nightmare, and a peaceful protest can end in chaos. But citizens have cameras, and they are the only witness that never lies. This here is the Truth Lab. We hate police brutality, and if you so do, please give us a like, share, and subscribe so that this may reach many. Welcome to the most shocking, most disturbing police/kanjo moments in Nairobi. For you to know how bizarre this is 2024, during the anti-finance bill protests in CBD, and here, an angry police officer shouts at a volunteer helping a police officer who was overpowered by tear gas potency.
Anamsaidia wewe.
In the year 2022, a police officer forcefully enters a car through the window along Kenyatta Avenue in Nairobi.
Good. Shoti poa. Shoti poa haki ya Mungu. Shoti ingine kali sana.
And this next video, a traffic police officer gets angry and tries to grab the phone of a driver who was recording him while being harassed. I'm lucky he did not manage to, because then we wouldn't have had this video.
Ameniomba ruhusa nikamwambia pande juu kwa pavement. Ameniambia ni wataka nini? Unataka kufanya nini? Unataka kufanya nini? Usinitishe mimi. Unataka kufanya nini? Ndio hii na kurekoda. Ndio hii na kurekoda. Sawa. Ndio hii.
This man Julius is an activist, and it seems police are now tired of arresting him, and they've resorted to snatching his posters.
All the historical injustices that have been committed in this country. What's wrong?
During maandamano in 2023, an MCA woman was beaten on the buttocks by a police officer. And how this another police officer grabbed her was not demure. Watch how so many police officers put in work together. I mean, some teamwork to just push away one man. I mean, manhandle one man. Is this really human? This boda rider was found protesting. All he was asking was a better economy and at least a future for his kids. But his motorcycle ended up in the hands of the police, and it's like they stole it in broad daylight. Watch how this youth gets fiercely roughed up by the Kenyan police. I don't know if this is police brutality or police stupidity, but Kenyan police were once recorded in 2024 stealing laptops in Nairobi CBD during protests. It was this man's first day at work. He got a job as a driver, but the Kanjo decided to do that thing. They handcuffed him onto the car and left him there while they went for a trip.
Hapa ni mudhuru, kwani umefanya aje jino umekwa pingu na nani? Mimi nimeita nikile nipakia. Umeambiwa umefunga barabara? Ukafungwa pingu. Na kaje walikuwa badala. Na sasa wako wapi? Walikuwa wameongea vizuri wakaelewana, huyu ndio amekuja pia kumfunga kazi chief. Sasa wamekuweka pingu, wamekuacha kwa gari wameenda.
It seems this officer is so used to collecting bribes, but today he was being warned of what would have happened if he decided to collect a bribe.
Kama ungechukua leo, ningekupiga filamu. Mnasumbua matatu sana.
Kaleni vizuri tafadhali.
Kila matatu pesa.
And on this very day, Raila Odinga had had a taste and had enough of these two. He was about to punch a police officer. Being denied entry into the gates of DCI, this is how it unfolded. There was a police drama in Nairobi Kamae as Nairobi water officer tried to disconnect water for residents. Between a stone and a gun, which one is better? But I think this man's courage was the best. This group of angry road users were confronting a traffic policer during a heated argument over traffic control. They were claiming this police officer was lecturing people as if they were his children.
Usisome watu si watoto, my friend. Usisome watu kama watoto. Umefunga barabara magari. Uko kazi lakini usisomee watu si watoto. Hata si ni maofisa.
The East Africa Anti-Corruption Commission officers reveal a thicket along Makutano Embu Highway where traffic police have been keeping bribes collected from motorists. Such a very bad behavior. I think every Kenyan knows this. This is the most basic way you can get arrested in Kenya. And then dropped into the back of the vehicle like a sack of mahindi. In June this year, Kenyans were commemorating the lives of those that were lost at the parliament last year. But in attempt of blocking the way, a police officer threw tear gas inside a bus with passengers still inside.
Poleni, pole. Usikwe na haraka. Poleni.
A video showing a DCI officer harassing Citizen TV journalist Agnes Olo during a live broadcast sparked public outrage. Olo was covering the summoning of Kiambu Senator Karungo Athang'wa following an incident involving goons disrupting a funeral attended by the then Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. These 4 police officers were forced to carry this man away from his motorcycle simply because alikata kutoa kitu kidogo.
Wait, amore, wait.
As for this video, I'll pause it here because I don't want to show you the rest due to YouTube bans and restriction. But you know this story, RIP Boniface. This man wanted to use his grenades on the Kenyan Gen Z during the protests, but things took a wrong turn. He lost his hands instead.
And then I was just about to throw my stun grenade. I just saw darkness. So I really don't understand what happened, because this is something that I've used. I've gone through them in training. So what
Passengers of a matatu stepped in to defend a matatu conductor from arrest after he was assaulted by a police officer for requesting M-Pesa message to verify his payment.
Unampiga wai? Behave. Kukua askari manisha unafaa kubehave venye unataka. You can't treat people the way you want simply because when you're askari.
And here marks the end of my part 1 of the most shocking police brutality moments in Kenya or in Nairobi. If you loved this video, you can give me a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. And if you didn't, well, you will like the next. So see you in part 2.